All right, guys, I'm going to finish off with rapid reaction. A lot of topics, a little bit of time. Let's go drink.
Let's roll, baby. The NFL franchise tag deadline came and went Wednesday. Only 2 of the 14 players that was tagged reached their long-term deal, and Dak Prescott wasn't one of them. What's your thoughts, Jay?
Oh, my thoughts are quite simple. I'm not surprised, and I'll put it like this: win games, and you'll get paid. Flop around to 500, and you might be on another franchise tag next season. Yeah. Sacramento Kings point guard De'Aaron Fox suffered a left ankle sprain during Wednesday's practice and will be reevaluated in 7-10 days. Big deal, little deal, no deal.
I'm gonna go with little deal. Like you always say, hey, the Kings ain't here for all that long, so it don't really matter. I think if he don't play, they just go home a little quicker. That's all it's about. An MRI Wednesday revealed no damage to the back of New York Mets ace Jacob deGrom. That's good news, right?
Absolutely. Any chance at all that the Mets have at making a little playoff push in this abbreviated Major League Baseball season will start and end with the right arm of Jacob deGrom. So that's great news. The Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference has suspended all fall sports indefinitely due to the coronavirus pandemic. Your reaction?
Okay, so the only reason that this team even made the Rapids is because they're a Division One conference. Outside of that, I don't think no one cares but the students and the student athletes of that conference. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Bengals wide receiver A.J. Green has signed his franchise tag. You interpret this as good news or bad news?
So just to clear up, A.J. Green was that second of those players that hadn't signed his tag. The only player right now is Yannick Ngakoue, who has not signed his franchise tag. Just want to clear that up. But to me, this is bad news. I've said this on quite a few occasions. I think it's a travesty what the Bengals have done to A.J. Green. I think they should have allowed him to get on out of there or pay him a nice long-term deal, at least maybe a 3-year contract. And I think they've done him absolutely wrong, and I think it's a shame what they've done to him. This is bad news. The NBA snitch hotline has already claimed a victim. ESPN's Dave McMenamin reports Lakers center Dwight Howard was given a warning for not wearing a mask in the NBA bubble. What do you make of that, Drink?
Yeah, I love that name you got for it. But here's the deal. First of all, where I'm from, we don't condone snitching. So anything that got the word snitch to it, you best believe your boy ain't with it. But here's the deal. I don't think you need a snitch hotline. To be honest, just go listen. If you're a player and you got a problem with something another player does, whether that player is on your team or not, that's what you got coaches. Coaches are the in-between between these players. If he's on another team, you can talk to your coach can talk to that coach, whatever the case might be. But we ain't condoning no snitching. You know what I'm saying? Snitches get stitches. Holla at your boy. The Arizona Cardinals have signed offensive lineman Kelvin Beachum to a 1-year contract. Is that significant?
I think it could be. Beacham's an underrated guy. He's been a solid contributor for quite a long time. He had some good years in Pittsburgh. I think he spent a year down in Jacksonville, and he's played pretty well. He played pretty well for the Jets over the past 3 seasons. It's interesting that it took this long to get him signed. I think he could be a welcome addition to the Cardinals and be a great asset to help protect Kyler Murray. College football teams will be able to count 2 games against qualifying FCS teams toward bowl eligibility during the upcoming season. Good move or bad move?
I'm gonna go good move. Because hey, they get the 2 freebies without wasting our time to watch some meaningless blowout for a $500,000 check. So I'm gonna go with that good old good news. Yesterday, Bucks point guard Eric Bledsoe revealed he has tested positive for the coronavirus. Should the Bucks fans be concerned, Jay?
I don't think they should be all that concerned. Bledsoe's asymptomatic right now, so I think he's going to be good to go pretty soon. And if there's one team that can probably withstand that, the loss of Eric Bledsoe, the Bucks have pretty good depth behind them with the likes of George Hill, Pat Connaughton, and Dante DiVincenzo. So I think they'll be fine regardless. Last one tomorrow night on ESPN and ESPN Plus, UFC Fight Night. Figueiredo versus Benitez 2 is going down in Abu Dhabi on Yas Island. And we also got a UFC flyweight main event between the number 1 ranked Deiveson Figueiredo and Joseph Benavidez. Who you got, Drink?
All right, I'm going to go with Figueiredo. Here's the deal. This is the second time this fight that went down. Figueiredo pretty much smoked Benavidez in the first one, but the fight got stopped for an accidental head. But let's be real here. Anybody that seen that fight knew what the deal was. Figueiredo gonna take care of him again. The only difference between that fight and now, Benavidez has gotten older. I don't think the skill set has improved. So Figueiredo, he's gonna take care of this. And to caveat, in the first fight, Figueiredo missed weight. That's another reason why. He missed weight, so he could not win the title. He did make weight for this fight, so there tomorrow will be for the flyweight title.
All right, well, that concludes today's Drink of Wisdom. I'm Cody Ward.
I'm Jay Wise.
And I'm Nathan Drinker. And remember, make tomorrow better than today, and make today better than yesterday. And you know what we gonna do. We gonna holler at you until next time, baby.